Okay, welcome to my channel.
I got to my channel.
Then you never say?
Yeah, it's so fun. I love everybody.
I love you, everybody. Yay! Okay, so today we're going to do a video. Are you ready for our video? Okay, so today we're going to talk about the few things that you have to beware during a high market. Because now I dare to say that now is a high market, highest. Okay, so there's a lot of funny bullshit in the market. So now I'm going to tell you what is the funny bullshit in the market. Okay, let's go. Okay, so the first thing, I adjust my mic first. Okay, the first thing, I got customer that told me, Aaron, this agent he brought me to where I wanted to buy property. Wow, then very good leh. Got 5 to 6 viewing. Okay, so in the high market I want you all to beware of one thing. This is something that I've been seeing this practice in the market recently. Is that when you ask an agent where can invest, where can buy during the high market, the agent will bring you to condos or property projects that has many units selling. Okay, so I don't want to say which project lah, not very nice, but you go and see some projects, right? They have like 60, 80, 100 advertisements in the market, even though the project is not a big project. Okay, so this is something that is very risky in the market now, because a good project, I will tell you that you won't have much units to view, and even if you have, right, the units should be 100, 200 per square feet more than the current market price. So it's very hard for you to find properties like, let's say this place is selling at 1,500 per square feet, then you see people marketing at like 1550, 1580. You will most likely see like 1650, 1780, 1800. So you have to be careful, okay? And also there's one more thing. I realized that people that tell you to go and buy new launch, right? They will always tell you this thing in the high market is that don't have cheap already. This year it's all 2000 PSF. So this one so cheap, you don't buy, then jialat already, no more already. Okay, so this is to me, is this true? Yes, I think it's true that yes, we may not have less than 2000 square feet this year. The reason is because I don't see a project in the OCR below 2000 range. Okay, even if have, I think it will be end of the year. So I will say that why this year all more than 2000 is because they are all good location, prime location, like what Piccadilly Grand lah, Live at MB lah, Lentor lah. You cannot say Lentor is not prime location because it's near MRT, is commercial downstairs, all around it is landed property. Then the Mayflower one, these two are all Ang Mo Kio. So you cannot say that Ang Mo Kio is not prime, you see, because to me Ang Mo Kio is considered prime. That's why it's normal to be 2000. And the one at Sim Barrack, which is wait, don't talk. You never mind. The one at Sim Barrack is about 2000. People predict 2003 plus minus, which is normal because currently at that area they're already selling around that price. Okay, next. So this is something that you have to be careful what price to buy. Okay, because today if you are buying a property and you are buying higher and higher than last record price and you are trying to be a record holder, if you really think that the prices will keep going up every month, then so be it. But my advice is be very careful, look in the pricing, because if everybody is selling at 1008 on Property Guru, it doesn't mean that the property worth 1008. It's just that there's no serious buyer around. So you have to change your perspective a little bit, because if you go to the URA transactions, you realize that the units sold are all at about 1600 plus. There's no one that sold 1008. But now, yes, correct, nobody is selling at 1006. The reason is because there's no serious seller around. So this is something that you have to make your gamble lah. But for me, I will prefer not to buy lah. I will prefer to monitor the market longer. This is just my personal opinion. Okay, next. Hey, wait. Alicia, what are you doing? Okay, so the third one, Unblock potential. I don't know if you see the news article. If you follow my Telegram group, I always update a lot of news, a lot of charts, a lot of information. In my Telegram group, right, I already show you about Unblock potential. Is that now there is a lot of Unblock projects, right, in the market. I think they are going to launch this year. A lot of them is going to launch this year. Okay, you must listen carefully. A lot are going to launch this year, but a lot is going to launch at very high price. Okay, people are, in order to get 80% of the residents to sign, right, the consultant, the marketing agent is trying to increase the price, give people more money so that they are willing to sign. But the thing is, this giving of more money will actually deter the developer from bidding, because end up the land is only worth, let's say 500 million, but end up the land was 600 million. Who will buy? Okay, so you have to be very careful to monitor this Unblock potential thing this year. I think this year is a year where many things will reveal in front of your eyes. Okay, and it will continue to around June. I think by June you will see a lot of different things happening. What are you doing? Don't run. So new launch 3 years can flip. Okay, I think a lot of people, right, a lot of agents, they try to sell new launch and tell investor or buyer that, hey, you see new launch, you buy 3 years can flip already. They also use the example like those people that bought in 2018, 2019. You see the people flipping, they're earning money. Okay, I think the 2018, 2019 cycle for new launch and this year is a little bit different. Why do I say so? 2018, 2019 cycle is mostly by Unblock owners. So what happened is, you realize that a lot of lands are actually collective sales land, Unblock lands. They make up a very big bulk of it. So what happened is, when Unblock land happen, right, developer actually pays all these owners, and this owner, they have to give their house to the developer, and they need to buy another house. And some of them go to the HD market, some of them go to the resale market, some of them go to the new launch market. So there's this big bulk of money that's being pushed into the market. And also in 2018, 2019, I think it's jackpot to the developer. Why? Because COVID increased the price of property. So nobody know that in a COVID situation, price will increase. But somehow it's a jackpot because of COVID, then price increase. Then the Unblock fever was just before the COVID. So everything was like a very beautiful paint picture. But today, our supply in 2022, a lot of them are government land sales. Actually, till date, I will say that the Unblock launches will actually be very low, and they are all on smaller properties, smaller apartments, maybe 100 plus minus units. I don't see a big Unblock happening yet. So I think this is a little bit subjective, and you cannot, I think it's unfair to say that what happened in 2018, 2019 will happen from 2022 to 2025. Okay, so this is something that I feel that you guys as buyers, you got to really be careful about it. Okay, next, when the property market is at all-time high, I realize rental is the most dangerous problem. Okay, why? Because you see, if you want to go and rent a property now, you are a tenant, please seek professional advice. If you don't want to seek professional advice, then make sure that you know what to do. First, the one where people start to scam tenants by asking for deposit before viewing, to me that is a little bit ridiculous, because no agents will do such thing. And it's very obvious that for agent, like let's say I were to contact such listing, I will definitely know that it's a scam, okay? Because nobody do such thing, there's no such practice. And also, all these advertisements come from where? It comes from weird websites. I even have customer that I know that got cheated on Carousel. And recently, if you watch the Chinese newspaper, you also see people rent a unit in Carousel, didn't get the house or whatsoever. I don't know the story, but there's so many rental problems around. And also, I got a customer that rent a place, and the agent tell them that, hey, the landlord is not paying me commission, so you have to pay. But he's the one that advertising the unit. I think these are very sneaky things that is happening, that is a grey area, which, if you ask me, is definitely a no-no. I'm definitely not going to take this risk to rent such units. So rental, you got to be really, really careful in the high market. Next, HDB valuation. I also start to see HDB prices go up. And again, I want to explain is that I feel that HDB prices will continue to go up. Because last year, I see a lot of upgrader, but this year, I see more downgraders. Don't ask me why. If you watch my live stream or you attend my live stream, you will realize that, okay? And I also share with you why also. So, in this HDB valuation go up, you have to be careful. Some agents are telling you that, hey, the valuation can match one, valuation will go up one. All these things, I think, is subjective. It's not 100%. And I see units that the agent say can go up, didn't go up. The agent say cannot go up, but went up. So I think there's no hard and fast rule to this, or there's no like 100% to this. Even our estimation, I would say that there's still an allowance of 10% plus minus, 20% plus minus. The most important thing is don't take people's words for granted. You know, people just want you to make an offer. That's why they will tell you that the value can match one. Can you have to do your own homework, especially in this high market. Next, I start to see very funny kind of planning from agents, telling people that you sell and buy can do concurrently because I'm going to bring you to buy a unit, and we will ask 3 months option period from the seller. I'm not saying that it's not possible, but to be frank, let me tell you the truth is that today, if you ask my seller for 3 months option period, I will definitely tell my seller no. Okay. I also have met a few scenarios whereby the buyer bought 3 months ago, then asked for 3 months exercise period. Then 3 months later, when they decided to buy, they offer check, and then the check bounce. The seller decided not to sell to them anymore because the price changed. And also, I see these rental units, meaning that they rented it for $2,000 maybe 3 months ago. Then they sign a contract to move in 3 months later. Then nearing the move-in date, the seller say, "Hey, I don't want to rent to you anymore." You all will say that, hey, is this legal? Is this allowed and everything? I don't want to go too deep in the details, but if you know that if you really want to take legal action, there's a lot of problems to it. So I would rather not just legal, but safeguard myself correctly. So in the high market, I really see so many problems in the market where I feel that people really got to be careful. Okay, and I hear too much bullshit in the market every day, and that's it. Again, I will stop talking about the property market. So if you follow my Telegram group, I did drop some hints lah. And if you come to my live stream, I also explain. Okay, so if you want more information, you can stay tuned for my live stream. I'm trying to do it like 2 to 3 weeks once. Okay, so that's it. I hope today my distraction wasn't too much for you. Okay, I was just trying to do a video lah. Then just nice, my wife go and take something and buy something. Then we start the video. Then I say, hey, she quite nice. She never really move around. Yeah, but it's quite funny lah. After I reviewed the video, I realized that she did run around and do funny faces, which I didn't know lah because I'm focusing on the lens, not on the screen. Okay, so that's it. Hit the like button, subscribe button. I'll see you in the next episode, and bye bye.